Hey there everybody, this is Spiraling Helix. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode we finally met up with Leon and unfortunately got defeated by him. In this episode though, we have now partnered up with him, although he isn't part of our party. And we will continue on to fight off these creatures, which still haven't been called Heartless, I don't think. But let's go. Join Aerith, who's next door. She should be there by now with the other visitors. Leon!
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go!
Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go. And with that, there is a new type of Heartless. This is the Soldier. They are just a little bit stronger than the Shadows. But they move much faster and more crazy. And they can attack from a fair amount of distance. And they like to spin around. That's basically it. Anyway, they give more experience though, which is great. I think with that though, now that they've appeared, we'll start to see some more different Heartless. I think. Maybe. We'll see in this area, I think. So let's just kill off these soldiers. They do more damage. And they drop spirit shards. Okay. Gonna get used to seeing shadows and soldiers a lot. I think at this point I'm gonna not bother fighting the shadows, but the soldiers I will. I'm just trying to remember where I would go from here. Right, okay. To the 3rd district. I did not think... I thought we killed all the Heartless there. But the leader is somewhere in the 3rd district, just so you know. So now is actually a great time to farm some EXP from Heartless. Although I think I've done my farming. I'm playing Proud Mode for a reason, it's got to be tough. No. Attack the soldier, thank you. Getting a lot of item drops though. I don't even have the ability that helps. This is a great start already.
Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him! Goofy!
Gotta fight us, we're trapped in here by those columns. But with that, we actually have our party members officially fighting with us. On the top right you can see their health and mana. You can see Donald he specializes as a magic user. He has more MP but he has less HP. Goofy though is a lot more physical, so he's got more HP, less MP. And we're balanced, we can choose to go one or the other way. I prefer going a bit more strength, but we use a mix. Time for our official boss fight of this place. This is Guard Armor. And if you've ever played or seen Kingdom Hearts on a PS2, you'll notice, you might have noticed it with the soldiers, but the color sprites are actually different as well. Like, this one was mainly purple. Anyway though, getting on to the boss itself. Guard armor is made up of different parts. I usually have scan at this point, which lets me see enemy health. Oh well. The guard armor is made up of different parts. The feet and the hands can be destroyed separately from the body. The body and head themselves are actually the main health from the boss. And if you hit it enough or deflect it, I think, it will collapse. Destroying the feet will drop a whole lot of health for you, which is great. Just collect that, and you may notice... Oh, hands drop health as well. You'll notice that Donald has been knocked out. But, so he'll just sit there for a while until either one of, like, Goofy or I heal him, or just after a period of time, he'll come back, or the fight ends. Donald's probably my favourite party member, to be honest, because he'll help heal you or just destroy all enemies. If your party members kill enemies, the experience is shared across all three of you. I'm getting owned by this guy. I want to destroy the limbs first because they do give experience. What? What? And that's our first game over. Oh right, if you game over, you lose all experience or items earned, so we can suck if you fight a group of enemies and they drop really rare items the first time. And you can see Donald just cured me there. Really helpful. Boss now does different attacks, seeing as it's only got a head and torso. They work similarly to before though. And that's it. Got 2 levels up. Sora got max AP. Goofy got max HP.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the kid.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh?
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
Let's go ones on happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all bilge rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
sure you've prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here, they've got some pretty neat stuff. This is all from us. Obtained 500 money. Spend it as you see fit. Good luck. I hope you find your friends. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. The gummy ship is outside that gate. See you again. You can teleport to the gummy ship from save points or world exits like this one. Not all save points let you board the gummy ship though. The what? That's our ship. Wait till you see it. Hold on. Sora, this is for you. Obtain the power of fire. Learn magic spell, fire. And with that we have got magic. Ethers restore magic. What? Goofy, give him the other thing too. You know, oh yeah. Sora learned dodge roll. And it's only just telling us about abilities. I guess we could have got this far without them, but that's extremely unlikely because I'm pretty sure level 4 is when you get your first ability. Well, I see big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. And before we go any further, the first thing I want to talk about is the journal. Now, there's only 2 things here, but the journal is how you can tell the completionist. Basically, this is the thing you fill in. This, if you want to complete the game, this is your checklist. So first we have the story of what's been going on so far with Sora. Then we have a list of characters. Got Sora. I'm not going to go through all of these. Riku, Kairi, Mickey Mouse, King of Disney Castle. He set out to learn more about the darkness. That one. Let's see if there's any others worth looking at. Chip and Dale, they help maintain the gummy ship. They run the shop. Brooms. They help with the castle. Moogles. This is something. Escaped to Traverse Town when the Heartless invaded their home. They know how to combine various items to form new ones. They're cool. Selfie. It is. Okay, got it. Selfie. That's the girl from the island. Then there's Sid. Highly skilled engineer and first-rate pilot. He escaped to Traverse Town on a gummy ship he built himself. He's an expert on gummy ships. Maybe we should talk to him about that. Then in characters 2 we have more specific areas, I think. Jiminy Cricket. He'll just keep the journal in tow, like keep it going. And then the Heartless. There's a Shadow, 248 killed already. The Soldiers, only got 20 of them. Then you can see how many we're going to run into. There are more than there were in the PS2 version. We'll get to that a lot later, but anyway, our first boss, the Dark Side, even though Jiminy wasn't with us to fight it. Then Guard Armor, he was with Donald and Goofy, so he probably could have seen that one. And a lot more, let's presume just all of these are bosses, and from here up is enemies. But with that, okay, I was gonna be worried. Getting into the party members. So customize, you can see we can customize our magic spells, but also just our magic spells, oh well. But if we can customize our party members. So I'm just going to interrupt myself here. Sorry for all the menuing going on. I'm just showing what I ended up setting at the end. This is at least what I recommend, although you might like it differently. Anyway, menuing shouldn't be like this until like the very end of the game, so sorry about all of this, just a little bit more. And they actually have some items that we want to just take off them. Yeah, just chuck it into the stock, because they're gonna waste it. But we have all of these gummies now that came with them. Kingdom model. This is the reason why I was calling it Kingdom. That's the main model, the default model you'll get. Equipment, you'll notice we got the Brave Warrior. Increases HP by 3 and Strength by 1. Of course I'll equip that. And these two, they have their own weapons here, but nothing I can change. Goofy has shields. Donald has wands or staves, and we have keyblades. Abilities though, we got dodge roll. An amazing ability. That's probably like the best one, speed, tactic wise. Donald gets berserk, I think that's, yeah, we've gone over that. And Goofy has 2 things, rocket. which is the first case of an attacking ability that uses up magic. Leap an airborne enemy and attack with shield, so occasionally he'll use up magic and do that. And Jackpot, where when enemies are killed, they'll drop more HP, magic, and money orbs. And we could totally equip this, but we're not going to. And you'll see Shared. We'll get to that much later. Status, you can actually look at all 3 of them now. So you'll see Donald's the closest. Okay, no, sorry. I'm level 11, but Donald's level 9 and Goofy's level 13. Donald will level up to level 10 before any of us. Goofy will go to 14 before I can get to 12. And I think that's everything covered about that. So we have magic, you can go down to scroll it there. Or you can hold down R1 to have a shortcut with 3 different things. Fire goes out in a straight line by that, doesn't go too far though. But if we head over here, I think if you move towards the gate it happens as well. Hey, look at this mark. I wonder what it is. So this is a Trinity mark. Only the blue ones are able to be reacted with at the time being. Let's all just stare at it. So what you do, just hit it. The blue ones are Trinity jump. You jump and this one actually teleports us. Pretty sure this is the only one that'll teleport us. Now if I jump off here, I'm pretty much just wasting this treasure chest for the whole game. Although there is a way to get it later, but that's another postcard. This is dodge roll, by the way. Mega Ether, you're going to be seeing me move around like this a lot. And now that I have the ability of fire and that Trinity mark, before we go off to other worlds in the gummy ship, I actually want to head all the way back to the 3rd district. Again, for the 3rd time. Stop grabbing onto the ledge. So the Heartless seem to be gone now. That's good. By the way, in case you're wondering, in the hotel in the red room there, I don't think there's anything to grab there. But if we jump down here, first things first. Interact with this, and the door is now unlocked. We can travel between the 1st and 3rd district. Saves us going all the way through the 2nd. Before I go through that door, up here there is another blue Trinity mark. Do another jump, and this is more so what it does. It'll drop a whole bunch of orbs. Usually it's all this, I think it's always the same orb, but it changes between magic, health, and money. But it'll usually drop a few items with it as well. There was one other thing I wanted. Alright, now that we've talked about Trinity marks, that's been noted down in the list as 17 jump ones. We've got 2 so far. If we look at this, it's emblazoned. Why don't we try our fire spell on it? Door now opens. And we can now check out this mystic house. These stones are evil. They don't start moving until you're there. And the worst thing is, if you fall in the water, you have to go right back to the start. Platforming doesn't work in this game. Just putting that out there. Does more in the second one, but front door's closed down. There's a chest out there we can't get to. Also a yellow Trinity mark. Wonder what we could do there, maybe later in the game. But there's a hole in the back, we can enter through an empty room.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
Sora?
Okay, seeing as Sora's only meant to be like 12 years old, I'm gonna put insanity behind and just say he has a very, very big imagination. You've arrived sooner than I expected. That's because people don't tend to come here straight away. What? You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you a Heartless? He doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling, It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. I'm not going to try and voice Donald and Goofy how they sound. Unless there's a very Donald or Goofy line. Maybe Goofy, but not Donald. Definitely don't want to try that. Look at him dance. Go, old man, go! And with that, suddenly there's things everywhere. A nice light in the room. The front door's still boarded up though. There now. Ahem. The king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start any time you like. My phone just went off because I forgot to turn my thing on. Okay, let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. Ah, come on. Expect longer episodes with this Let's Play as things can move slowly at times. Hello, I'm the fairy godmother. Your king asked me to help too. I will assist throughout your journey. I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by any time. Now, got a save point in here. You'll notice this save point, it's got the full circle glowing. This lets you know you can go to the gummy ship. You can also switch party members. I mean, look at me switch them left and right. Yay. There's a few things to take note of. One, the fairy godmother, you can't do anything with yet. But with Merlin, you can train with magic. What that will do is you'll come up into the attic, into this magical room. Merlin will come up with you. I swear this room is bigger on the inside than it is outside. You must be a timer. You can practice casting spells here without depleting MP. Merlin's furniture will be the target. When you're ready, just say, oh, they're stationary right now, which is good. I say stationary. But I can just, like, practice my magic without... It says without spending MP. You do, but you cancel it, you get it back. With that though, that's all I wanted to show off. Go back. Honestly, I'm never going to do that again. It's just pretty pointless. There's a Trinity mark in here though. This one's a pain because it goes everywhere and it's hard to collect everything. And the item we get is a Mega Ether. Works like a Mega Potion, but magic, it will restore a bit to the whole party. There's one other thing we can do here, but that's later in the game. With that though, it's worth noting this quickly before I end off. If you see a save point like this, it's worth just opening it like this and then closing, as that will let you come, like, when you land at a world, you can warp to any save point that you've been to. So this one here, now I can warp straight to the Magician's Study as opposed to always in the entrance. But with that, that is everything explored in Traverse Town. We've defeated the Heartless here, joined up with Donald and Goofy, learnt about the Keyblade, and are ready to explore more worlds in search of Riku, Kairi, and the King Mickey. The King Mickey. Anyway, in the next episode, we shall venture out on the gummy ship and explore new worlds. See you guys next time. This is Spiraling Helix signing out. Bye bye.